All right, all right, all right. So we are back for another. We're back for another blind whiskey challenge tonight. I got my good friend Cam with me. Hendo will be in a little bit later. I think his wife had a spin class, or he had like a dance recital or something. One of the two. Probably more like he had a dance recital or something would be my guess or whatever. But so anyway, yeah. So Hendo was nice enough to throw together another, basically blind flight. I'm assuming it's all whiskey, but with him, you never know what in the world what you're going to get. So anyway, so Cam and I, we both have the same thing right now. We don't know what we've got. He sent us a little key and all of that, but he wanted us to kind of wait until he got on, and hopefully within maybe 10, 15 minutes in, Hendo will kind of jump on and we'll kind of get at it a little bit. So before we do that, let me just say hi to everybody in the chat. There were a lot of pre-gamers in here this evening. So first we got Christopher David. How's it going, buddy? Our man DC, thanks for everything, buddy. Appreciate it. Unbelievable what he does. So I don't know if you saw what you've got coming tonight or not. Did you see it?
Oh, I saw it.
Oh, you did. Okay. I didn't know if he gave you that or not. So
he warned me.
Okay, good. Okay. So everybody, you guys, everyone who hasn't seen it, you guys will all get a chance to see that pretty soon. It's sweet. It just continues our whole whatever you call those novels. I don't even know what you call that. It's like whatever it is, it's that smutty stuff or whatever. So I don't know, but it's always interesting. So all right, let me go back here. SG Flying High One, how's it going? I appreciate you jumping in. Roy R does things, good name. John T, how's it going, buddy? My boy Brian Anderson, thanks for jumping in. DC, I said. Trev, Bourbon Wrench. B Sims, how's it going, my man? Chris Beaton, how are you? Bourbon, I love that name. Awesome. Cheech, how's it going, my man? Carlo Mack, Karen before Karen, hope you're doing well. Jeff Perkins, Utamasi, The Rupp, Carlo Mack, Cheech again. Jeffrey Wack, how's it going? Tim Garrigus. My man, Daniel Kerber, how's it going? Barn Door, Dave Markowski, JG. Griff, my man, how's it going? CigarClub.com. Woohoo! I think that's it right now. Sugar Kitty, Mark Bond. All right, if I missed you guys, I'll follow here in a little bit. But so just a little recap, and I've got about halfway through. I've got a special kind of announcement. Some people already know about it. I'll kind of leave that as a little bit of a teaser. So about halfway through, I'll go over what the kind of new or little special announcement will be in a little while. So, all right, before we get going here, so I guess just again recap it a little bit. Will sent us 5 samples that we've got, A through E. So we're going to go through these blind. Again, we have no idea what in the world it is that we're going to be tasting. I'm assuming all of this is whiskey, but again, we have no idea. So it is what it is, and we'll go through all of these again blind. And I don't know, should we wait for them or should we just kind of dive into the whole thing? I don't know. I feel kind of bad a little bit, but hell, we've only got between 1 hour and 4 hours to get this thing wrapped up. So we're not sure how long you guys could be in for the long haul on this one with us, but
this is my first blind flight, I think, officially, that someone has sent me. I've done my fiance gets me with them all the time, but
yeah,
this is going to be a nice little challenge.
Well, let's do this. So for anybody who doesn't know Cam, I'm sure everybody does, but for anyone who doesn't, Cam's got a great channel, and he can tell you a little bit about himself. Do you want to kind of share a little bit about your channel and kind of what it's all about?
Sure, yeah. So first thing is, my name's Cameron. I'm a musician, primarily percussionist, a solo percussionist. Before COVID, I was a touring percussion soloist, and now I'm a stay-at-home in my basement soloist. But I play with the symphony here in Columbus. I live in Ohio. I do a lot of different musical things like that. But I've been into whiskey for a couple of years now, and recently made the switch, probably about a year ago, to bourbon from Scotch. And so that was kind of my gateway drug. And I just knew that when I was tasting scotch and kind of training my palate, that I wanted to have a channel, but I knew that I wanted to get into bourbon first. So my channel started off with a couple of reviews, and I wanted to make the production quality, really good. And then I jumped into the live stream game, and the increase in the last couple of weeks or month really it's been crazy, man. Like
Yeah.
shooting up a few hundred subs, and I'm like halfway to being monetized just about. So it's pretty wild.
Well, and
But
that's awesome. I mean, and it's rightfully deserved. I mean, you do a great job with it. Your production value is good. I mean, you've got great content. So I mean, all of that stuff goes a long way, and people recognize that. If it was not good and all that other stuff, people wouldn't latch on and follow. You do a good job with being in the community, and everybody who's like in here tonight. It's I mean, it is a whiskey community. We see a lot of the same people. A lot, and that's awesome. So you build a little bit of a relationship, even though a lot of us have never met, or we haven't met very many of everyone. But it's just one of those things where it's nice to see a lot of the same names. Well, maybe not necessarily faces or anything, but we get a chance to kind of build a little bit of a relationship with some of these people, so that hopefully one day when we're kind of back at it and we can finally maybe meet up with some people at whatever kind of meetup, it'll be nice to put a face with a YouTube name, so to speak. So
yeah, well, and I just got to say to you, man, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it, and giving younger channels a platform, and it's an honor to be here, man. So,
yeah, hey, anytime. I mean, I've kind of been like that from really the get go. I mean, really early on, there wasn't a lot of live streaming or really any of that.
Mm-hmm.
But for all of this, I mean, this is really what I do it for. I mean, I enjoy meeting people, talking with people, talking whiskey, all of that, and whatever I can do to help anybody else, whatever that may be, I'm totally down for that. So I'm glad you could join tonight. So,
yeah, man.
And thanks to Hendo, he put all this together, sent Cam and I all of this. So it'll be fun. I mean, these things they're awfully humbling. I mean, we all know that. I mean, we think we know what the hell we're tasting and smelling and all of that. And then we do these and we realize we really don't know shit about anything. So, but anyway, so, all right. Do we want to, I guess we can kind of get into it a little bit. I haven't
think
seen
Hendo's
Will.
here. I think I saw
Is
him.
he?
I think so.
All right. Well, I think he's going to jump in. So,
Oh, I see. Jump in and I'll catch up. Okay.
So Griff says, yeah, I'm down to have anyone and everyone. That's true. So,
and I am anyone and everyone.
no, everyone is someone. That is
He's
for
scraping
sure.
the bottom of the barrel.
Yes. So, but no, great group of people in tonight. Everybody, thanks for joining. We'll have a good time with this. That's for sure. I mean, they're, like I said, they're always, they're just fun to do. I mean, these are the most humbling, thing, and it gives you a really good idea of truly understanding what it is you like and what you don't like. I mean, there's nothing better, than this. So,
yeah.
All right, let me do this one thing real quick. I'm going to give this guy, he will see as a moderator here in a second. All right, Griff, you just got you've just been knighted, so you got the wrench as well. So, Kerber, how's it going, buddy? I appreciate it. Steve Dameron, how's it going? Matt, my man, how's it going? Whiskey Crusaders, another great whiskey channel. If you haven't somehow run across Will and Sarah and Matt, go give them a follow. Actually, oh, here we go. Actually, that was Dave before. Now, Griff, now you'll get it. All right, here we go. Now I got all the cigarclub.com boys all lit up in blue. So, Amy Boehm, how's it going? The legend, Amy sent a great blind this one time as well. Holy cow, it was a nice one. I think that was the one we did when Kleiner or somebody was on. So
yeah.
All right, so
Trev and I have a flight from Amy on Friday, so I'm nervous, man. I got 2 in 1 week.
she does a good job. Well, okay, well, it's good that you can start out with the in like the C or D group and then get out of the old A group. That's for sure. So yeah, look at these guys. They're all mods. They're all lit up like there's no tomorrow. So
nice.
All right. I haven't seen Will in here at all. So maybe he popped in for a second. I'm sure as soon as he does, we'll kind of dive into it. So
Yeah, he said jump in and I'll catch up. He said it up here somewhere, but
Okay, he did. So he said, okay, so he said, go ahead and get into the thing a little
yeah.
bit. So, all right, so let me do this. I've got this piece. I'm sure you've got
Hmm.
our rules. So here are the rules. Um, before I do that, here's one of the best guys right now in
Oh,
Whiskey
sweet.
Tube. Wags, you are the man.
Wags
I
in the
appreciate it,
house.
buddy. That's a good one. We got the Cam Hawk going tonight. This is a combo.
That's
That's
funny.
a good one. This is the Cam Hawk. We're gonna hit you with the old Cam Hawk. So, okay, rules per Will Henderson. Number one, match the samples to the clue, 1 point. Two, guess the proof, 1 point. Three, and then we rank them. So pretty typical there. And I guess the clues. Well, I don't know if we should be going through these now or if we should wait or what, but
I don't know.
all right, why don't we do this? Why don't before we do that, I mean, we probably need to go through most of these anyway before these clues even make any sense at all to us.
Yeah.
So before we do that, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get into it. We'll start with A. A is going to be right here for me, and then we'll take a look at this thing. I'll try to monitor the chat. This is the most difficult part here.
Oh yeah.
Keeping up with everything. If I miss you guys, I apologize. I mean, it's so darn difficult to keep up with this darn thing. Whiskey Mountain, AK, what is that? Adriana R. All right, thanks for joining. I don't know if I've seen you or not before. Maybe I have, but if I missed you, I apologize. But thanks for joining tonight. Okay, all right, let's dive in. Let's get into A. So I've got my little notes and all of that here, and I don't know if these are. I mean, I'm assuming this could be anywhere from bourbon, rye, American whiskey. I'm assuming it's probably one of those three. So
Yeah, Hendo's not into scotch, is he?
I don't think so. I mean, in looking at these color, I mean, they look too nice to be Scotch.
Yeah,
I mean,
they do.
Scotch just looks like urine in the glass for the most part. So I mean, I know I'm going to offend a few of the Scotch lovers and stuff out there. Matt, don't hate me too much. I know. So I apologize. So, all right, let's get into A here. Oh boy, nice nose, sweet,
Yeah.
sweet on that.
Honey for sure.
Oh man. I don't know. There's something about it for me. Oh man, it's what the I gotta look at the clues. Screw him. I gotta
Yeah.
look and see what I've got here. So
I've got an idea on this one for the one of the two, maybe. One of the two.
all right. So I'm assuming that number one is not horsey in a bottle because I've yet to see unless that's some other kind of goofy clue, but horsey in. I don't know if that's horsey on a bottle, but not on top. So okay, so we can eliminate Blanton's according to this, but I'm gonna go with, and I don't know. Hopefully, Will get in here soon, but I'm gonna go with horsey on a bottle.
Yeah.
Is that kind of what you're looking to?
That's kind of, this is getting me there a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, so far I've not. And again, these are in no particular order, so we can't lock into these and assume that this is what it is. So
Right.
I made the mistake of doing that one time of like locking into each one, thinking that each one was that, and it could be just about any of that. So,
Scott, let me ask you, man.
Yeah.
These blind flights, is this a competition or a work together and figure it out?
I mean, honestly, most of mine always somehow turn into more of a working together than it is a competition. We can do however you want to do it. I know people like to see a winner and a loser, but at the end of the day, I really don't give a shit about that. I mean,
teamwork makes the dream work, man.
It's more fun, I think, not only for like you and I. Again, I don't care what really any of it is. I'm always interested to know at the end, just like maybe how close we were or whatever it is, because I don't know. That's just my thoughts. I mean, if you want to do it where we can talk about it, there's no point, other than that, we're just gonna be silent trying to figure out everything. And from viewership standpoint, nobody really wants to watch or listen to dead air. So
right. Yeah, man. I mean,
Kerber, look at every week we watch your show, we see a loser.
Oh shit.
Jesus, Kerber, I've given you the freaking the blue wrench and everything. That's brutal.
That's great.
Oh my God. Yeah, he says, wait, did I say that out loud? Yes, you did say that out loud. All right. I'm gonna have to reconsider some of my other things. That was and I had a real nice bottle, a BTAC bottle getting ready to send you now, but you pretty much screwed the pooch on that one. So here he is. Let's see if his hang on, let me switch it out real quick here. There he is. Hey, I'm just curious. Did your Wi-Fi work out okay? Your Wi-Fi? It's an inside joke. It's an inside joke. We were texting. We were texting a little while before. He meant to say Wi-Fi, and he sent it auto-corrected to wife. And I was like, oh, this is a little bit of a weird statement, but. Well, cigarclub.com coming in with a $4.99 super chat. Thanks, guys. I'm assuming that's probably Dave since Griff has his own thing. So I got to say, cigarclub.com, best cigar club. I think Will can attest to this. He's got several packages of them. So if you're a cigar guy, go over and check them out. Fantastic club. So, all right. So we haven't really even gotten into much of anything yet. We just started going through the clues, and we're just gonna kind of team effort this thing. We're not gonna totally compete. I'm sure we will. We'll see, because we're probably gonna have some idea of like, I think it's this proof, he thinks it's that proof, whatever it may be. So, are you okay with that?
Yeah, man. Usually the proof is where the differentiators are anyway. So usually the chat will help you out with the clues. So go over the clues with everybody, and then
we started to kind of do some of it already. So I guess I'll go over just to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what some of the clues are. So the first one is we kind of made the agreement here that we think it's horsey on a bottle, but not on the top.
Is it in the bottle?
It's in a bottle, but not on the top.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So this might be one of these things that's like in the bottle. That's like that we see like a visible, like a imprint or whatever it may be. All right, that's kind of interesting.
All right.
I'm assuming, because unless you like dumped a little horsey into a bottle or something, which I wouldn't put it past you. I mean,
but it's like it's like the worm and the tequila, right?
Right.
Yes, exactly.
What is it? Lil Sebastian from what show is that? Parks and Rec.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've got some good stuff up. I'll have to show you guys in a little bit what we've got in store. So I didn't think Cam saw before what DC put together. It was a pretty good one. Another novel. It was so. When I first saw it, I honestly I threw up in my mouth a little bit. Was my first reaction, but then second, it was like, oh man.
Yeah. So DC illustrates all of my novels, and they're not really novels. They're actually they're coloring books. Is really what they are.
It's like a love novel or something.
Yeah. So they're erotic coloring books.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So A smells nice. Now I got to try to figure out what some of this stuff is. All right. So here I'll go through the clues real quick. So number one was horsey in the bottle, but not on top. Mm. The second clue is a brand recently purchased by MGP. Yeah. 3 is blend of 6 recipes. And then 4 is cue the Brazers spam, which I'm confused as to what the hell that is. And then 5 is a popular Sazerac brand. So, cue the Brazers spam. Oh man, this might be like a bottle of like porn bourbon. Maybe. I don't know.
Goes along with my novel.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man. All right. So I'm not getting a lot of proof on this guy.
No, this is like got to be around 90, 95.
I don't know the color of it. I mean, I've got to stop getting fooled by color. There's so many good bourbons now that have really good colors because of things that are being done to these things that color nowadays doesn't equate to age in whiskey anymore, as far as I'm concerned. So
yeah, I mean, there might be a little bit. It's not coming through on the spice side of things, though. I'm not getting a lot of
No.
spice here.
Sugar kid.
Oh,
All right,
man.
I'll get into the on this one. Cheers, boys.
Cheers, guys. More proof there than I thought.
Yeah, there is definitely more on the palate than. Well, it's a lot of cinnamon on that guy.
Oh yeah.
Even when you go back to the nose, it becomes a lot more cinnamon that's there.
There's some cherry, I feel like, too, in there, maybe.
Yeah, there's for sure like that dark fruit. A lot of cherry on this one. This for me, I guess, if I'm like just thinking like right away. No, that's.
Man, I thought this was Sazerac, but the cinnamon is a little the proof.
Yeah, you don't really get a lot of that with. I mean, when you start to think of like Sazerac.
Yeah.
All right, so we got all of Buffalo Trace. That would include. Well, you know what?
It could be benchmark foolproof.
No, I don't think it's. I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's. Well, maybe. Hey, maybe. I don't know why the hell I'm saying. I don't know why I'm saying no. I don't know what the hell I'm even talking about. But the way this drinks, my thought would be like a popular Sazerac brand, which I believe is also 1792 Barton.
Mm-hmm.
This is a a foolproof, a 1792 foolproof.
It could be. I'm not getting that much banana.
No.
Know?
I don't know. I don't always get it with Barton though. So that's me. So
Yeah.
So this is a fun part because if I start talking, then I'll give stuff away. So I'll just sit here and let y'all go at it.
I mean,
yeah. The only thing for me on that is just drinking. I don't think it's 125 proof. That's the only issue.
You know what it could. You know, we got blend of 6 recipes here. So small batch select.
Yeah, that's.
And the cinnamon here could be that, but the nose didn't take me there.
You know, and that's the thing. Like this seems to be for me like more bold than I think of as the Four Roses small batch select. It's much softer, more. Four Roses is a lot of times outside of like their store picks or single barrels or whatever. Then I get a little bit more heat and a little more like complexity. A lot of the other stuff has that floral honey. I'm just not getting it with that one. So
yeah. So
far I'm like confused and I'm about ready to quit already. So
yeah, I don't know, man. Would you agree that the palate and the nose were totally different?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't getting like much heat or really anything. I really only got a better nose once I tasted it on this one for whatever reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Jason, I'm not picking up stockings this time. No ham or anything. No ham hock that's filtered through pantyhose or anything yet. So,
what about oak on this thing? I'm not getting much.
Are you still on A?
Yeah, I just took another sip.
I don't know. It's crazy. It's fine. It's fine. It's crazy the amount of cinnamon I'm getting on this thing. I'm just trying to think of something I get this much.
Yeah,
like cinnamon on.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the one thing. If I can eliminate one of the clues, I mean, I think the blend of 6 recipes is going to be that small batch select.
Yeah.
And then a brand recently purchased by MGP. All right, so I guess let's think about that. So we've got Luxro. So what do they have that's got anything with a little bit of proof? I mean, I think this is above 100 proof though.
Yeah, it's got to be 110, man, or 107 or something like that. But I'm looking like the Luxro profile, all the low-level offerings.
Yeah,
they're not at this, and Old Ezra 7's way more peanut.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, the only other thing that could be like an outlier would maybe be like a Blood Oath or something like that, maybe. But
I don't think. Yeah.
No, probably not. But all right. Well, there's no point in trying to figure it out. We got to go back through them anyway. So,
right.
Let me write this down. So, yeah, I think I got started to get a little more oak and vanilla on it.
I'm not ruling out small batch select, man, for whatever reason. for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe
But it is nice and oily. That's one thing. So, I mean, it kind of gives you the appearance of something non-chill filtered.
Yeah.
It tastes like there's much more rye in this thing than the small batch select. That's the only thing that's throwing me off a little bit. But
and I don't know what the Brazzer spam clue is. So
no, I have no idea what that is. I don't know if that's like something that he posted at some point, or I mean, I have no damn idea.
Someone said old Ezra 99. It's definitely not Ezra 99. I did not like that. I just did a review of that, but I'm gonna revisit that one soon because
I haven't tried it yet at all, so I'm not sure what that is yet. So
it tastes like freshly cut grass to me, but the bourbon junkies loved it. So
really? So
maybe I'm an idiot.
So okay, so for you, then you got like a little bit of that youthful note in it, then, hey?
Yeah, it was weird. It was a weird one. The rest of the profile was great for $25, but freshly cut grass right on the front end every time.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, this smells good. Right. This smells really good.
Oh boy.
Whew. This got a little smoky barrel char to it. And
it's got... Yeah, there's definitely some char. That is one of those things. It's a little bit of a sweeter one though. It's not heavy. There's a lot of oak that's there, but
yeah,
it's sweet, and it's still like a little bit more of those like dark fruits and stuff again on this one.
Yeah, man.
Oh man,
this smells great.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try this one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's different. Boy, there's definitely some smoke. There's definitely some smoke or something there on this thing.
It's got a little like, it's either turkey funk or not, like Knob Creek, like aged Knob Creek funk, something like that.
Man,
it's
what
spicy.
The hell is that? Man, there's something there that's like I mean, I hate to even say it, but like, are you getting like a peaty note on this at all? Like, is it taste like any like peat, or is it just the smoke on this thing?
No, you're right, man. It's super smoky.
I mean, to me, I'm like, I mean, it's like very campfirey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's almost like that Texas mesquite type to me, like that smoked.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what this asshole has. Like, I never know. Like you said, we get all these pictures and stuff. I'm trying to like picture like what the hell he brags about once in a while to figure out whether or not this is going to be anything.
So I actually did not purchase this. This was given to me as a gift.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Did you raid your brother-in-law's place? Is that what this is?
Yeah, he gave it to me for sure.
Oh, he did. Okay. All right. Well, this could be anything. This could really be anything now. All right. Well, that is very, it is very smoky. That's for sure.
Yeah. I just turned my mic up, by the way. I just saw a comment that I'm too low, so I don't know if that's the case. I don't want to blow anybody's ears out.
Sound okay on my end. It sounded fine, but...
Okay. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Woodenville finished in Ardbeg casks. That's hilarious.
Wow. You know, I've never really noticed there was that much smoke on that until you said that. I don't know if it's, power suggestion or whatever, but there's definitely more smoke on that than I remembered.
Yeah, this is just one of those things where this is just like kind of an unfamiliar, like, it's very like, okay, all right, so here we go. Is there anything that we know, like with these clues, that could be like anything with like a mesquite or anything like that? Horsey in the bottle, but not on top.
I mean, is Horse Soldier, like, I've never had any Horse Soldier products.
I don't know. I have no idea if that's in there. The only other thing I can think of is like the Calumet Farms, but again, I don't even know if there's a horse in that bottle.
Mm-hmm. I could see this being an older Barton to some degree, but I'm not convinced. I don't know.
Man, I don't know. This is like, I don't know what the hell Barton would have that would be this smoky. Like, I mean,
think
sourced.
Of like
all their 1792 stuff. But with them, I get a lot more like sweetness and cinnamons and all that. Nothing that's crazy like this. I mean, for me, I I feel like I need to. No, it's not. I don't think this is anything like a
It's not a
rock. Not like a Rock Hill Farms or
no.
not any of this. Now maybe some of the other stuff could be, but
Is
that
Sam
pin,
Houston?
he better not have sent a goddamn pinhook again. That's all I know.
Does Sam Houston have a horse anywhere on it?
I have no idea. I don't have a bottle. I don't have a bottle of that either. So I don't know if there's a damn.
Let me see. I might knock my drum over. I'm always so scared about that. I got to be careful.
Oh, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's got a smoky note to it. That's very prevalent in this guy. No, I don't think this is a 1910 or 1920. To me, that's more sweet and oaky. Okay, good. All right, so he helped us eliminate that. It's not. He said in the bottle, so I'm guessing that this is going to be something that's like
engraved
that we see. It might be on the back of the label, and then we see it from the front side.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, I don't know unless people are putting like little horse figures inside bottles now. That I don't know, but man, it's very
the oak funk in it though is like I'm going wild turkey on this one. For some, it's like got that funky 17-year bottled and bond type thing going on. But and there's like maybe some medicinal cherry in this or something like that. I mean, there's dark fruit, of course, but I don't know.
That you know what that could very well be. I mean, this could be just something that's got enough oak on it that there's the char that's coming through as a little bit of that dusty kind of aspect to it. So
yeah.
Yeah, Jason says there's horse shit in it. Anything is possible. I think anything is possible. So,
yeah, I did give you pinhook. That was disgusting. So
that was disgusting. That was like
at least that bottle is not disgusting. So
no, that pinhook. I just launched the whole entire bottle right out in the backyard. So I'm gonna have to find it before I mow it over this summer. But
Klein almost launched it, out of his mouth. That was
my god, it was nasty. It literally tasted like it was rotten.
Hey Scott, I'm not to hang on B here. I'm getting like a minerality to this now, and I don't know, man. Like I'm going, my brain's saying Dickel for some reason, and maybe I'm crazy. I'm getting a little of that Flintstone mineral note.
All right, let me taste it again here.
Gotta write that down, or I might just be overthinking everything.
Well, we're for sure gonna overthink everything. That's for sure.
That's part of the fun of the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can kind of see that. I'm trying to think of what.
Braz or Spam. I don't know. What about a
Dickel? I don't know what that would be either.
A Dickel sourced something about a horsey in the bottle. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what. Oh, no, I don't think. I was thinking of. It's not. It's well. I guess it is Dickel, but it's what's the other one? The brand that just launched like not long ago, but it kind of exploded. Where the whole story behind the Jack Daniels guy,
Uncle Nearest.
Yeah, Uncle Nearest. But I don't know. I don't think they have anything that's even remotely like this. So
yeah,
I don't know. All right, let me move on to C, and I'll go back to that. Yeah, that's really funky, man.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, I think this one's pretty obvious. I feel like if my mind's not playing tricks on me.
All right, let me taste this. See, so for me, I don't know if we're thinking the same thing, but like for me, this starts to give you a little bit more of that that Four Roses profile a little bit.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
You know, it's a little bit there's that softness that like that Four Roses has once in a while, but still nice spice. Let's see. Pretty decent oils on it.
Yeah, lots of good cinnamon. Yeah,
I was just gonna say a lot of really nice cinnamon notes on it. It's very Four Rosy-ish.
Now the other thing that this resembles to me, because there's a little bit of a watery, I don't know how else to say this, like a watery caramel component in it. Like the cinnamon's full bodied, but the caramel's in the background. It could be a Luxco product as well.
Yeah,
a high proof Luxco, because they tend to have that for me.
Yeah, I guess I could see that as well.
Because Ezra 99 has a lot of cinnamon, but it also has this watery caramel thing.
Yeah, I guess I could see.
Might be too much proof for Ezra 99.
Oh, so you think it's less than 99 proof, eh?
No, I think it might be too much proof. For Ezra 99.
Yeah, I could see where this is maybe in that. Oh man, I don't know. That's like right in that 100. You know, I mean, maybe what is the small batch select 104? I think.
Yeah, I don't remember, something like that.
I think 104. I don't think it has. I definitely don't think it has that much more proof. But all right, while we're halfway through, let me do this. So this was something. So Jason and I, as most people are aware of, we've been kind of working on a little something. Will, I think, already knows about it, of course. But for anybody who doesn't know, Jason and I, we've been working on a little something as far as barrel picks, and that's going to be the Rye 3 that we kind of put together. We just released it to all our patrons last, I think, Saturday or Sunday, and everybody kind of got a shot. We did pretty well with that so far. Quite a few bottles have been sold. They're working with us in terms of the total bottle account, bottle account. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put this is the first time anybody outside of Patreon has seen the link. So I'm going to drop it in the chat right now. And you have basically until the 21st. This is all pre-sale. Nothing's going out yet. They'll do all the bottling and stuff coming up. But yeah, so this is kind of, well, it's already basically done. But so this is going to be the pre-sale. So let me grab the link on this, and I will copy it and throw it in there. And you guys are kind of free to go after this thing as much as you want. There it is. So this is our Rye 3 pick that we did as Mash and Journey barrel pick. This is our first one. So you guys can kind of have at it. Check it out. I believe anything above $200 gets free shipping. So if anyone is interested in maybe combining bottles or whatever it may be, you can get free shipping there. But yeah, this is going to be the first barrel pick that Jason and I did under the Mash and Journey Whiskey Club. So hopefully everybody will enjoy it. I'll drop it in maybe a couple more times throughout the night. But yeah, we're super excited for what this one was, and I think it'll kind of speak for itself. We're excited for everybody to get their hands on it, try it, and let us know. And what we'll probably do is once everybody starts getting bottles, we'll do a live stream, taste it with a lot of other people, and kind of see how things are going from there. So if anyone has any questions, you can send them to Jason or I. So
yeah, and Scott, you said that it's not just a cast strength Rye 3; it's a like personally blended.
It is. So yeah, it is. So Jason and I, we actually sat down with through a Zoom. They sent us all of the blends. So we got all three of the components, and we were able to craft really our own whiskey, so to speak, which we really think came out well. We can't really get into like all of what it is, I guess. But it is three different whiskeys, all blended. So I guess I can basically say, so it's an aged Alberta rye, an MGP rye whiskey, and did I say light whiskey before? Mm-mm. No, an Alberta rye, a light whiskey, and an MGP rye. So we were able to craft all of that. So we think it came out fantastic. So hopefully everybody enjoys it as much as Jason and I do. So, and I'll drop it. Let me drop it here one more time, but
that's great, man, that you guys got the opportunity to do that.
Yeah. So, we were able to sit down and craft all this stuff with Matt Witzig of Rye 3, who was the blender for Joseph Magnus before that everybody knows. So it's a guy that knows really a lot about blending, all of that. So we were probably on that call for a couple of hours putting this whole thing together and blending different things to get it to where we wanted, and it worked out, we think, really, really well. So all the tasting notes and the link that I just sent, our tasting notes are in there to give you an idea of what the profile will be. So, Jason, do you know what the code for the free shipping would be? I know they sent it today. If Jason can find it, he can put the link in there or the code in there for free shipping above the $200 if he can find it. I know it was in an email that we got today. So, okay. So if anyone sees anything in there, just let me know. So
I tell you what, Scott.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get some peanut and some chocolate on here, man.
On the D?
No,
on,
Steve.
On C.
You're on C. I'm on C still.
I'm patiently waiting for the D, Will.
Yeah. Yeah, C again, a little bit of those dark fruits, a little bit of the cherry. Noah Kerber, the code is not Team Hamhock. Okay, yeah, there it is. So let me pull that up here real quick. So there's the code, stock up at checkout. That'll get you free shipping on anything above $200. So if anyone's by you or whatever it may be, that'll save you a few bucks. So yeah, definitely check that out or use that. So, but yeah, they're going pretty quickly. Yeah, we were more than halfway through already with the first 2 days. So they're going pretty quickly. So we're happy with the sale count so far. So, all right, let me.
Trev says Cameron and I are doing a barrel pick of Jephthah. He just doesn't know it yet. Drums and dumps is what it'll be called.
Is that what you guys are doing?
That
sounds like a sweet one.
You just pour it down the drain when you get it. It's like just dump it out.
Yeah.
They said who wouldn't buy that pick?
That would be a great one. Just like name it like Drain Pour or something like that. You know. Oh.
Drain Pour 107 or something.
Drain Pour 107, exactly. Yeah, sorry. So you're getting a little bit of nuttiness on this one, hey?
I don't know, man. I keep coming back to them a second time after we talk for a second, and I get a totally different profile. So I need to just calm down.
The hard part is drinking one and then looking at all the clues and seeing which one that best kind of matches up to. But the difficult part is when you don't understand what the hell any of the clues are, it doesn't help to what it is you're tasting. So
yeah, I'm thinking that could be Luxco or it could be the Four Roses. I could see that going both ways.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's a little bit more of that Four Roses because it's like soft and it's got a really nice mouthfeel. It's creamy, it's viscous. So yeah, I would kind of lean that way. But all right, let me move on to the D. This has got to be good.
We better have an epic D, Will.
Yeah, Will, how's your D? Pretty good?
I mean,
did you give us a?
Have y'all seen my wife?
Jeez,
wasn't my personality. I mean,
yeah. We're not. You're not the one that we should be asking about the D, are we? Oh man, that's like a lot of nice vanillas and
It's
Oh,
light.
nice cream. Well, that's really nice. I like that nose a lot.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, it's very like buttercream or like a white cake almost.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's frosting on that nose for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Man, all right.
Oh yeah. Nice and soft.
Yeah, see for me, this is what I like. So I mean, you get a little bit of that sweetness up front. There's a little bit of spice, and I think the more you would sip on this, the more you'd start to kind of pull out of it. It's one of those whiskeys I think that's not totally shining like right now, but and I think it's also probably a little bit unfair that this is now D, like that we've gone through 3 and we've like kind of screwed our palates up a little bit, that we're not getting like the full on whatever this is. So I do like that.
There's a little bit of grape on this one, I think.
You know, that's weird. I was just thinking the same thing. That's not something I always get, but it's like there is a little bit of a grape note to it.
Thanks, Jen. No, I really like this bottle. It's got well, I'm not going to give anything else.
All right. So Cam, is there a chance that this is maybe a Sazerac product from a standpoint? Are you getting like any of that like green apple note in this thing at all? Are you getting anything like that? Like a little bit of like I mean, maybe not. I don't want to try to convince you of it, but
there might be some apple in it for me. I mean, I'm leaning towards Mash Bill 1 from BT, but I don't know, man. This is reminding me of EH Small Batch, I've got to say, but probably not.
Okay.
I don't know, because that grapiness in there, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what I've gotten that grapey aspect on before that I get. It is the more the finish develops on this, that grape and stuff does come through. So,
like, you know, Sazerac, it could be 1792. I'm not feeling like this is 1792, but if I'm looking at the Buffalo Trace side of things, I'm not getting a lot of corn grain, so it's not seeming too young to me, or at least
no,
you know, like a cheaper product. It's almost got that like Elmer T type nose to it, or EH.
There's just something for me that's very Buffalo Tracy on this thing. I don't know why, but you know, it's just because this is like what I get with Buffalo Trace. I mean, outside of like the big boy stuff, is that you get a lot of that, just like that easy to drink, soft, you know. And I don't think it's a wheated bourbon at all.
No, I
don't get that really
so.
on the. I don't think. Man,
I'm looking over at my Buffalo Trace section.
Yeah, I don't think we got like I don't think it's a weeded one. I don't know, like if it's a benchmark, I have no experience with benchmark, so I don't know what the hell it even tastes like. So people keep saying it. I've had no benchmark, not even the old shitty one at all. So
they're not good. I just did a vertical review of those. I got to put that out, or horizontal, I guess. Yeah, none of those are. I mean, the bonded was okay. The foolproof was strange.
Yeah, what is there, like 4 or 5 of them, like something like that?
5 of them, yeah, and like it's just like they shit out 3 of them, and then you know, like when you go down the line, by the time you hit the single barrel, you're like, man, this is some damn good whiskey because you've been drinking the other stuff.
Yeah, are they all like in that like 90-ish proof too?
It's like 86, 90, 95, 100, and 125. So it's a big range. Man,
I don't know. Like that,
I'm still thinking like proof wise. I mean, where are you at proof wise?
It's for me. It's sub 100.
Yeah. There's a little spice kick, but I don't think there's enough.
Yeah, the spice is definitely like on the back for sure. The sweetness seems to be kind of up front, but it's a nice whiskey, and I think the more that we probably sip on it now, it's not as overly complex as I thought it maybe was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on. Let me do this.
There's some oak on the back end of that's kind of, I don't know, showing up now.
Yeah, I was about to say I get a lot more oak as you drink it.
Yeah, and that's, to me, reminded me of EH single barrel. That's kind of tastes like my EH Taylor single barrel, but my Elmer T doesn't have that amount of oak. I know those are different mash bills, but to me, this could go either way. Man.
Yeah, there's still there still is like a nice spice on this though.
I could see this being 100, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, like, unless this is just like a tricky one, like it seems to be very 95 to 100-ish kind of proof. Maybe a little higher than 95. I mean, it does have a really nice spice, like right in the mid of the back of the palate, though. That spice lingers on this thing.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. There's a chance that this is Four Roses.
Dude, it's all Four Roses. I sent you all Four Roses.
it's all Four Roses, yeah.
It's all Four Roses with a splash of something else.
Yeah.
Man. All right. I gotta get away from that one.
Yeah, go to the next one. Right. Shelf turd. What's up?
Okay, I think we got the Four Roses.
It's all Four Roses.
Damn it.
Yeah, we nailed Four Roses. Nailed it. All right, move on to E here a little bit.
Only 49 likes and 88 watching. Come on, people.
Come on, let's go.
Show some love to Scott.
Come on.
He'll even take some dislikes.
Yeah, I'll take whatever. They all work the same. They all
any
work
press
the same.
is good press.
Look at Swami. He's such a douche. This guy. What he's not understanding, he's just seeing the muscular part of this shirt is what he's seeing. It has nothing to do with that.
Hey man, that just means he's looking. This is Teat Patrol here.
Yeah, he actually, a lot of the last couple live streams, he seems to be kind of locked in at like below the neck, which is a little odd. But knowing Swami, it's not so strange. But all right, before we go any further, I gotta hit everybody with just a little something. So. I mean, courtesy of our boy DC. So, and
this is my newest release. This is my newest release.
Let's first start out with the person who provided us tonight with all the samples. And this is just, I don't know what in the whole like I don't know, aspect or whatever of this, like, you know, book club or whatever the hell he's part of. I have no idea. I'm not exactly sure which one this falls into, but here we go. Maybe this is volume 1. So our boy Hendo with the first one here, Lord of the Tube Socks from BJ Johnson. If you guys can find it, I'm pretty sure this is live now on Amazon. So if you head on over to Amazon, you should be able to find volume 1 of that. So Go check that out. Let us know how that reading works out for
all
everybody.
Of these are coloring books. I'm not smart enough to write a novel.
Yeah.
So.
It's in paperback, but it's definitely in hardcover.
It's very good. like DC put all this stuff together. I'm guessing all this stuff is being released all at one time because we got all of these within a very short period of time. And then secondary, I don't know if this is volume 2 or 3 or where this fits and everything.
It's like your wife. You just, short periods of time, she gets a short period of time.
So here would be the second one of our second guest tonight. So here was another one, and this could be a little bit disturbing for some of you. So check this one out, volume 2. Here it is. Boom.
Oh,
look at this. These are sexy, sultry, all of this stuff. Very much like the whiskeys we are tasting tonight.
Man, I wish I had pecs like that. I actually, DC sent me this one earlier, and I showed it to my fiance, and she goes, "Who is that bitch?"
yeah. Her first thought was like who is the dude? Actually, right? The first thought was, who is this? Like, that's good. Hey, that's good credit to you that she like saw past the muscular, good-looking guy. And
I know, right?
The woman.
I know, right? She's like, "You're a little mushier than that."
Yeah, well, aren't we all? So that's just the way it goes. So, and then quickly, the trilogy of tonight would be, boom, this bad boy, the worst of the bunch, clearly. So it's very, it's a little more like a Rambo-ish, a little bit, kind of, which I was kind of digging a little bit. So I was kind of digging the fact that I looked a little more like Rambo, which was kind of cool. So. I mean, this is
Scottish Rambo. You're wearing.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what I look like, except the complete opposite. So if you can get that image out of your brain, anyway. So just a little fun.
You too can look like that if you drink a Fireball on your treadmill.
Yes, exactly. Yes, you can look like this if you drink Fireball. So good stuff. Good stuff. DC, I don't know how he like whips this stuff up so quickly, but he does a good job putting all these novels together like this. So
he's the best in the business.
He is the best in the business. So, ooh, I like E. I like E a lot.
You know what it is.
Yeah, what is it?
It's we got some Four Roses here.
Oh yeah, it's for real. Yeah, how stupid of me. Four Roses nailed this one again. Oh man, boy, I like E too. A little nice spice, a little bit of sweetness that's there, not overly sweet. Good caramels on this one.
Yeah, nice cherry. There's vanilla too.
Yep. Boy, it's
a lot spicier than D was, or at least after D.
Yeah, I think E is definitely has some nice spice to it for sure.
Yeah, and putting it next to C, which C I was between Luxco or Small Batch Select. This one's definitely got some more cinnamon. C is, got more of that like creme brulee type thing going on now. I got peanut at the end of C, but I don't know. This one's really.
Cameron, I've never worn a kilt ever in my life, and I've heard if you're wearing a kilt that the real true way to wear it is just straight up free balling. So I don't know, but
I'm gonna buy a kilt at some point. My Henderson is Scottish, so I have a tartan and the whole deal. So one day.
Oh.
Nice.
I'm not a huge fan of Scotch, though, unfortunately. But
all right, so Henderson is Scottish, eh?
Yeah, the cool thing is Old Pulteney was started by Henderson, so I own one bottle of Old Pulteney. That's the only Scotch I've got.
Really?
Which one do you have? The 12-year?
Yeah, just the basic $40 12-year.
Yeah.
Salt water. It's literally just tastes like salt water.
my fiance says it tastes like pee. I'm like, she doesn't like it for some reason.
Yeah,
but it is super salty. Yeah, salt water. Man. All right, Scott.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting
I'm utterly confused here. So, all right.
The proof doesn't seem too high on that one.
No, to be honest, I haven't been blown away on proof at all.
No.
There's nothing that's been super high. Like for me, it's all been in that
America
95 to like maybe 105-ish proof.
Yeah.
Other than the first one, and maybe it just was that way because it was the first. But yeah, I don't know. All right, let me take a little sip of water.
Water.
Fireball. I'll literally never drink Fireball again before I do I was an idiot. I don't know how in the world I ever thought I was going to drink Fireball and PBR and then do like a blind flight. That was like the stupidest thing I've ever done.
That was fantastic.
I couldn't taste shit except for one whiskey that I had like an hour prior to it. It was the only one that would even resonate. Other than that, I couldn't even taste a damn thing.
Oh my God, that was great.
That was bad. All right, let me go back through. Should we go back through? Let's go E through A again, hey? Yeah, thanks for the shell turds, you sons of bitches.
I'm gonna do a little side by side here
with us again. Oh, jeez. Okay, you got Kira and David. They're like sitting on the couch.
Oh, yeah.
They're separate accounts. This is awesome. Doing nothing on a Tuesday night, hanging out with a bunch of chumps.
I think.
Kira they're calling you out.
Yeah, I'm not Paris Hilton. Come on.
All right, let's. All right, so E. I gotta try to figure out what the hell these. All right, so the brand, whatever, we know the brand, so we know there's got to be some kind of like Luxro in here, right?
Yeah.
A blend of 6 recipes we think is going to be the Four Roses Small Batch Select. Oh man, a popular Sazerac brand.
If I'm thinking of a popular brand overall, I'm inclined to go to something that's got like some legs to it, some different offerings. That's why when I'm thinking E.H. Taylor, it resonates with me because it could be. There's many different bottlings as opposed to just. I mean, it could be Buffalo Trace. I mean, straight up, but I got so much oak on the end of that.
Yeah. Thanks, Wags. I appreciate that, bud. Hopefully you enjoy it. I hope anybody who picks up one of the Rye 3s, I hope you guys hope you really enjoy it. Like I said, we'll do a live stream in a couple weeks or something, and maybe just share it, drink along, and see how everyone's enjoying it. So, thanks, Wags.
If you haven't yet, make sure that you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, those are old. I've got some other stuff coming. So hopefully, one of the guys who does my merch, Brian Anderson, who I'm hoping that we can work out some of the kind of regular coins that everybody else has. I'd like to put something like that together and just get something out there that's a little bit more kind of formal, nicer, that kind of stuff. Those are the old. Yeah. So that's a newer one. The old wooden ones, those were ones I first had done actually, probably.
There you go. Oldie but a goodie.
Yeah, there you go. Miss that guy.
Chris, man. Yeah, seriously.
He's too busy. I think Chris is too busy scooping up horse shit with that ranch that he owns now.
Yeah, for real.
So that poor guy, between his job and like shoveling shit, he doesn't have any time for a whiskey tube anymore. So, all right. So let's see. I need to lock in proof. Like E doesn't drink very hot at all. Like it seems to be.
It's like I don't want to totally dictate everything by the guess of the actual pour.
Yeah.
But for me, E lines up so much better than anything else right now with Small Batch Select. But the proof does not seem that way. But everything is seeming low proof to me. So maybe I'm just too whiskeyed out.
The thing with Will is he always seems to send things that are not like normal stuff. Like it's not like we're going to go through these things and we're going to realize like it's something that we probably haven't had or like something like goofy, even though this will probably be the opposite this time. But it's always something that's like, man, that's really good. And like, shit, I've never had that before. That's really good. Or like something he's like texted me a picture of.
Or I don't ever want to have that again is usually what people say. It's like, no.
No, that's really only been one time, and it rhymed with pinhook.
No, yeah, I don't know if y'all heard Matt Porter on This Is My Bourbon podcast. It was hilarious. He got to what was it? Oh, it was the Chattanooga Rye. He drank it and he said, "Why did they do that?"
Was it? Why did he think it was bad?
Oh, he thought it was horrible, and I was like, "Really? I actually enjoyed it.
Really?
It's kind of weird, but I like it."
Yeah, I think from when you sent the stuff to me, I was kind of digging a lot of what Chattanooga had. I really kind of like what they've got going on. So
he hates Chattanooga, and he also thought that I sent him an ASW Georgia Heartwood, and he thought that was Chattanooga, and I was like,
"Oh, really?"
What? Yeah.
Oh, I like that
He
Georgia
didn't like
Hardwood.
it.
I
He
like
didn't like
that.
it at all. Him and Perry. Well, they said, "Oh, I could see where somebody might like this, but it's not my jam." So
Really,
it's good stuff.
I remember when I was at Jason's, we did that blind. I think that finished second in the overall like blind. We really liked that one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, D's got a lot of spice on it. When you go back to it, D's got a lot of spice. God damn it, man. I'm like so confused right now.
I'm gonna stand by E.H. Taylor on D, man. Single barrel. I'm getting that.
See, even Matt likes Chattanooga rye. I like what they got going on.
I just got one of those actually. Like and tomorrow the apricot brandy finish is gonna get here. I'm excited to try that.
There you go. I had their fig infused liqueur or something at the distillery. That was pretty damn good, but it was like 80 proof or something. I'm not normally drinking a lot of 80 proof.
Yeah,
but I've got some of their Solera, like their original 1816 stuff that is NGP, but they did like a Solera deal. So, I mean, some of that stuff is like their original barrel, I guess, technically.
And was that the one when you were there? You got to buy that one for like what, $20 or something?
Yeah. If you bought one of their single barrels, they basically were like, here's the other one for $20. So
yeah, that's kind of cool.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm like an hour and a half from Chattanooga, so it's not bad.
Nice.
Yeah, that's an easy drive. It's an easy drive there and a quick Uber back.
Yeah, I can be.
That's an expensive Uber.
That could be an expensive Uber. That's one you need to go. That's a trip you need to take with a few buddies to split the cost. That's for sure.
Exactly.
All right. Man,
all right.
I'm struggling like on all these proofs. Like I'm trying to figure out what in the world.
Scott, put A next to D. Those are both Buffalo Trace, man. They've got to be. And man,
D's got so much spice on it though. Like A, I've struggled with the nose the whole time.
A seems cheaper to me than D. Am I crazy? Like it seems like just a lesser product.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's just not like for the nose. Like we both did the same thing. That A didn't really stand out until you tasted it. Like there wasn't a lot on the nose.
Mm-hmm. Right, but then it does get. What the hell?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I know, but I'm not telling you yet.
Well, okay, proof on A. I'm thinking 110, 105.
Oh, man. All right, let's see.
Have y'all seen this yet?
I haven't tried any of their stuff.
Oh. Yeah, that's the what is that, like a 7 or 8 year old rye, right?
Yeah, it's a 7-year-old MGP, barrel proof.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first pick in Georgia.
Nice.
There were. I say it's the first pick. There were like 3 or 4 of them that showed up at the same time. But solid. It's expensive, but it's really good.
I don't know, man. You sent it to me the other day. $100 for that. That's really not bad. A 7 or 8 year old rye. That's a good age on a rye. Barrel proof for $100.
Have you guys tried the Jack Daniels, the new one? I haven't.
I've had
a sample.
I've only had a sample of it. I got to get a bottle of it.
I want to find one, but I do not want to pay secondary for that.
No, I'm not going to pay.
Oh, I do have the Tennessee Taster.
Oh yeah.
So
nice.
That's the original barrel proof rye, but I've only got like that lip. So.
Yeah. Secondary shot up so much on it, man. I was like, I should have got in when the getting was good, you know.
Yeah, that's the problem with it. When it like hit, then everybody else bought the hell out of those things. So
yeah,
there's a lot of good ryes that came out this year. I mean the rare breed rye. Freaking love that thing.
Mm-hmm. Man, I actually like the Elijah Craig rye as like a low key drink. You know what I mean? Like nothing special. And honestly, the price point at $40 in North Carolina, I think is where I got it. That's too much. It should be like $30. But
I think I bought it for like 34 in Georgia.
That's better, I think.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's nothing special. But just as a sipper, it was like, all right, I could,
Man, I got like.
What'd you get?
I'm just like getting like so much of like the same proof on a lot of these things. It all seems to be like right around that 100-ish proof.
B is weird, man.
Yeah, B's freaking funky. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
this is not something I would go to, I don't think, very often. I mean, based on all of these, like I'm not a huge like smoky fan. So
it's the only one I didn't buy, by the way. So
I'm convinced this has some sort of Dickel something going on because I'm getting that the funk is the turkey funk, but I get this mineral note, man.
It still has some nice like nice vanillas and caramels on it though, which is weird. More so on the nose, but when you taste this damn thing, it's a little funky.
Yeah,
weird. I think it smells better than it tastes, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
significantly better.
But the proof on it to me, like it seems like a decent proof. It's lingering.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it could be in that like maybe like 105 proof or something. There's nothing that's like got an overly long finish for me so far.
Mm-hmm. Man, I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, we start making some guesses. We're at 9/11 right now.
Yeah, we do need to.
Oh, you're awfully bossy.
Damn.
I know, man. I gotta corral you in here. Let's go.
All right. Well, good. You're like you're part of the time management group, I guess.
Okay.
All right. So, I got to figure out. So, horsey on a bottle.
Someone said quarter horse or quarter horse earlier, and I've never had any of that stuff, but I don't know anything about it.
But I've never had one.
Quarter horse bourbon. Yeah, I don't know much about that. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna get shit.
Popular Sazerac brand.
This is the exciting part, huh?
Yeah.
I'm pretty well convinced that number 3 has got a lot of peanut in it, and I'm really going down the Luxco path right now. I think 3 could even be Old Desert 7.
Is Luxco, I know they were just purchased, but are they still Heaven Hill?
I think they might have some old, I think they might have some old stock, but I don't think they've had a lot of much of a relationship as well recently anymore. So I don't know how much of their stuff is sourced anymore. So, oh man,
the best thing that Luxco for me Lux Row has done is that Lux Row 12. If you guys have had that,
that's
phenomenal.
I can guarantee you that shit's not in here.
No,
there's no way that's in here.
That's the best stuff.
That's like it's literally like liquid chocolate. It's so good. It's ridiculous.
I lucked into a bottle of that. No, go ahead. Sorry,
go ahead.
No. I just walked into a shop as they were closing, putting it out for the next morning, and I was like, I'm gonna have one of those. it was like 150. So
yeah, it's worth, as far as I'm concerned, it's worth $150.
Yeah.
I did that with a Elijah Craig toasted barrel. They literally were like putting it on the thing. I said, just hand it to me because I'm walking out with that. I hadn't seen one yet, so that was exciting. No, I was going to say the most popular Lux Row product I can think of is probably that Rebel 10. Everybody seems to love it. I haven't seen it before, but
I've never had it.
It comes and goes like so quickly. Yeah, we don't see it at all anymore. So
yeah,
man, I can't. I have no guess at what the hell B is. I've never. That smokiness I've only got on like a lot of like Texas kind of whiskeys. There's like a mesquite to it.
Yeah,
there's some like mesquite, like barbecue. Like I think B is like something that will like put over his smoker one day.
It's like
I do a lot of that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like I don't put anything past you at all. So
it's like leather, man. It's like out in the. I feel like I'm out in the sun.
Man, I'm just trying to think of like what in the world is so. I don't know. Like DC says Ardbeg Dark Cove. There's no scotch that's going to be in here. I can guarantee you that.
No way.
Yeah, I've already told you I only own one scotch, and it's straight salt water, so you know.
No, you guys, DC and Jason, you guys are wrong. There's no damn scotch stuff in here. But man, B is smoky, and B is the one you said you didn't buy. This is like from your brother-in-law, right?
That was from my brother-in-law, and I'm going to tell you that. Hold on.
Yeah. It would be and will be. You said it was what again?
I didn't buy it. This one.
What was B again? I forgot.
You know what's funny to me is like when I do these things, I love hearing what people pull out of stuff because like this bottle right here, which is not in here. This bottle, the burning chair, this is a pick, and it's like finished in cab and zen and all kinds of wine finishes.
Yeah.
But Jason has it and he goes, dude, it's like barbecued meats. Now every time I drink this thing, that's all I can taste. Like I got like maple and like grape notes, and he's like, "Oh, it's barbecue," and I'm like, "Okay, that's all that is."
Is B burning chair?
No.
Well, can I ask you this? Is B sourced from Dickel at all? I'm curious.
That's part of the game, man. Like that's
all right. All right. I mean, here's the deal. I don't know anything about any Dickel product, so I'm just getting that fucking when you drink
all
that.
Right, so I'll hold on one second. I'm gonna tell Scott.
All
when
right.
I say Brazzers, I mean Joseph Barrezo.
Right.
Yeah.
What does he always throw in the chats? Come on, you've seen him do it.
I'm too young in the game. I don't know.
Yeah, but he always puts that like one. He always puts that like one statement in all the time.
What is it? In all caps.
It's like, what are you all doing here?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
All right, never mind. I thought that was going to hit better. Sorry. Y'all are screwed.
I was hoping Scott would. I hoped Scott would know that because I had no idea.
I thought Scott was going to know this one.
Man,
I even texted
all the
Justin.
time.
I was like, dude, hey man. And he's like, oh yeah, that's gonna be great. So, oh well, never mind. He says, Dickel.
All right, I gotta figure this out now.
Dude, B is weird. Okay, all right. What is
all right, plus we gotta rank these damn things. So
what proof is small batch select, Scott? Do you know off the top of your head?
I think it's 104 proof. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's 104 proof.
All right. Let's see. Man. Is this gonna get the nod? No.
There it is. Trev knows. I will say this: it's kind of funny. Like if you ever,
all right.
I mod the shelf turds, and it's kind of funny when you get on there. Like you have to literally, like as a mod, you have to clear every time anybody says turd.
Really?
It's like really, I have to approve you saying turd. Like, God. So now somebody's going to say turd.
If B is some kind of Dickel, like I've never had one that's that smoky before.
No, I think I know what it is. Well, maybe, but
I should have given you extra points if you could hit the bottle, but
I'm assuming that if this is a Dickel, like I've had whatever the really bad bottled and bond was, is it the 18 or 19? I can't remember the years on these, but the one after that one was better. And the previous one was a shit show of Flintstone vitamins.
If this is what one of those like bad ones tasted like, I wouldn't want this shit at all.
This isn't the bad one. I think the bad one was a 13, maybe.
There's one worse than this. There's one worse than this.
Dickel turds. Dickel turds.
And that had to be approved. I'm not even joking. That had to be approved.
Yeah. Thank God it wasn't the dick turds.
That would definitely had been proved.
Like Brazier, freaking Hendo's using you as a scapegoat here on this thing. We have no idea what the hell it is you're talking about. So,
Dickel.
All right. Okay. I'm going to say that B is 100 proof, and I'm going to say that is a Dickel bottled and bond.
All right, I've got a little bit higher proof, but let's see. Let me go back to C real quick.
So I've got scoring. So whenever y'all like get your deal, let me know and we'll go through and do this.
Okay.
All right, hang on a second. Hang on.
You go back to A.
I've mostly just been sitting here not contributing, so I will at least take a score. I have a new background. It's better than my blinds, right? I decided I would show some bottles because that's what y'all do. So
this is the best you've looked and sounded in a long time.
you know what? I don't feel like my stream's jacked up either. So the Wi-Fi.
You haven't like popped. You haven't. Well, the good part is you haven't like popped back in and out like 45 times. So you're doing a good job tonight.
Yep.
Man, I like C.
Hang on, I gotta check something. I gotta look at this bottle.
Yes, Cheech, I would agree. When we all grow up, we want to be Will.
Oh, whatever, man. Dude,
Thanks,
you're like
Cheech.
you're a famous musician. I mean, come on.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, all right. So C. God darn it.
Cheech is a drummer, but Cameron's a percussionist, right? So you just beat on everything, right? Is that your deal, right?
Yeah, I started as a drum set player, but I don't play as much drum set anymore. Unfortunately, I wish I did.
The percussionist. That's a lot of hand action, right? It's a lot of hand action.
It's a lot of beating.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I mostly play mallet instruments, like marimba, vibraphone. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna do a virtual concert actually on this channel. I think for everybody, just to kind of show them what I do. From my basement, because I can produce them down there and everything. So I'm thinking about doing that in the next month or so, just as like a different thing.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun to do.
I'm getting some hate. Come on, cure up. Hey man, I'm a bass player at heart, so I like the rhythm section.
Like someone's telling the truth tonight.
Yeah.
All right, man. I am like all these like clues. Clues is like the hardest part about this whole thing.
All right, instead of guessing freaking, I'm just gonna guess bottles and just freaking roll the dice on the proof with them, because I don't know what the hell. I don't know what's going on here, man. Damn it! All right.
I'm actually trying something new with y'all, so this is kind of fun.
This might be something where it's like every single one of them is the same proof, I bet.
I actually had that thought earlier, like
it can't be. If the one in here is the Four Roses small batch select, then it can't be that. But
I will tell you they're not the same proof.
Okay.
Are two of them the same proof? Let's go with that. Come on.
I can't tell you anything further than that.
That's funny, dude. A is the only one that I'm like needing to decide on, but I think the rest of them I'm pretty well set. Horsey in the bottle. What are we saying here? What are we doing?
Oh, you'll find out.
I mean, come on. I don't think I own that bottle. Well, maybe I do.
If you don't, you will after this. You will want to go buy it.
Of A?
A's pretty freaking good. I think they're all good. Well, B's weird to me.
Yeah, they're all good. The only funky one is a smoky one. That's the weird one.
Yeah. That is so freaking weird.
It's not Pinhook weird.
I'm gonna post one more time the old Rye 3 pick. Go get it. You guys will love it.
What the hell, man?
Go buy it. Go buy them all, actually.
Do you know how many bottles you have left?
Well, the hard part is that we were supposed to split it with somebody else, but we've actually sold quite a few of them now that we've kind of taken that part away. So I don't know how many are left as of as of tonight.
Yeah, you were saying you only got like 120 bottles originally.
Yeah,
but if y'all sold well, you were gonna take the rest of the barrel, right?
Yeah, so most of it's gone. So like in the last 48 hours, I mean, a lot of it's gone pretty quickly. So we were happy with that. So if you can get in there and get them, get whatever you can now. So
I've got one coming to me. I'm excited about it.
Good. Yeah, we're excited too. Well, hopefully once we get all the stuff in, we can do a nice live stream and taste it along with other people and all of that. So we're looking forward to it.
I'm sure I'll throw some blinds. So
yeah, I'm sure
really
that'll be bad.
Up.
I don't even want to
give it to you. You know it's coming to you, right?
It'll be I don't even want to get I'm not gonna taste anything. I accept no more Will Henderson packages at my house at all.
You versus Jason and see if you find out that it's your
yeah. I think I can pick it. I'm pretty sure I can pick it. Just give it to me in the first A or B, okay?
I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna get the Doc Swinson's rum aged rye as well. We'll throw those both together.
Yeah, that could be the rum. The rum ones usually stand out pretty good, but
I'll throw a dovetail in there too, just to give it to you. Give you more rum.
All right, let me think real quick here, and then I will. We can wrap her up here. So,
A is the only one, man.
Oh my God!
All right, I'm locked in, but I'm gonna get a lot of shit wrong.
Everybody gets a lot of shit wrong, man. It's fun. This is like, you remember that? Whose line is it anyway?
Oh yeah.
It's like, it's like a competition, but the points don't matter.
Exactly.
It's the same kind of deal.
Dude, I love that show so much. Oh my God.
I feel like when I talk with my hands, I look really weird. I don't know what to do with these.
Oh, there goes the Wi-Fi.
I have a cousin that looks just like Drew Carey. It's kind of crazy.
There goes the Wi-Fi. Will.
You spoke too
Random
soon.
thoughts from BJ Johnson. America.
Thanks, Cheech. Hopefully you enjoy it. I think you will. We're gonna do a little live stream hopefully in a couple weeks or something, and just kind of share it with everyone. We want to know what everybody thinks. Hopefully it'll be good. So appreciate the support. All right, so man, oh man, I swear to God, I don't know. I have no goddamn idea. I literally have no idea. So, all right, do we want to?
Let's go.
All right, so let's see. Let me hang on one more second.
All right. Oh shit! D just changed. Scott, go first.
Oh man.
Oh no, I'm pissed. This could ruin everything.
Yeah. We're pretty much guaranteed to get 0 out of 5, right?
I think so. How many points do we get, Will?
1 each. So 1 point for proof, 1 point for your
matching sample. Right. What if I get a correct bottle? Do I get a bonus point?
Shoot, I'll give you 1 point if you call the bottle.
All right.
I'll add that.
Hell yeah. Out of 10, I'm going to get bonus points. All right. Scott, do you want to go first? You want me to? How do you want to do this? Will?
No, go ahead.
Do one at a time. Do one at a time.
Let's start with A. We'll go with A, and then you can say whatever you think the let's see, what is it? So I guess try to match up.
I don't. Yeah, rip up
okay. I didn't really rank them yet, but I think I will. I think I can rank them pretty easily.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Okay. Shit.
So I shouldn't open this until I say my answers, though, right? I don't want to cheat,
No, you can't. You can now. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, we need to go through these, and then you open them up and see what they are.
Okay.
Then you're right.
Yeah.
Good call.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So A.
All right, this was my confusing one. I'm gonna say this sample is, or the clue is horsey in the bottle. I don't like that, and I'm gonna say the proof. I'm assuming I've got to say Rock Hill, so I've got to say 100, but it feels more like 90 to me. So my guess is going to be 90 and horsey on the bottle.
All
right. So on mine, I had I have 110 proof, and I've got this as the Brazier one.
What bottle? Do you have a bottle guess?
Oh man,
you don't have to, but you get a point for it. Why not?
Fuck. I don't have it. I guess I'll say like
You're
knowing
good.
Brazier. Let's see. I don't know. Some kind of like something 1792. I don't know.
God, you don't know Joseph very well, do you?
No, I guess not. I guess not. The only other thing I can think of like with him is like a lot of like Elijah Craig for some reason. I don't know why.
He's a wild turkey man. But,
he is? All right.
Yeah,
okay. So
anyway, you're good. Go.
Okay.
All right. B.
All right. Go ahead, Cam.
Okay, B. Let me see. B. Let's see. What did I say? I said this is Dickel sourced. So I said this was the Brazier spam, and I said it was Dickel bottled and bond, so it would be 100 proof.
All right, Scott, what you got?
All right. I had 105 proof. I had some Dickel too, but I guess that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. And I don't know what the bottle necessarily would be.
Yeah, who knows?
A lot of people source Dickel, so
I know that's the thing.
I guess B. I would have gone with like the horsey bottle one.
I should have guessed a higher proof. I'm an idiot, but oh well.
All right, so C.
All right. C, I said was brand recently purchased by MGP. I said this was 117 proof, and I'm going to guess this is Old Ezra 7.
Oh,
117.
What's that? Yeah, I said 117 based on the fact that it's Old Ezra 7.
What you got, Scott?
All right, I've only got 100 proof on this one. What did I have? All right, that's D. C I had as the brand recently purchased by MGP. 100 proof, and I don't have a bottle.
If this is Ezra 99, I'm gonna fucking freak out. Anyways.
All right, D.
Okay, D. I'm gonna be pissed at this one. I thought this was the popular Sazerac brand. I probably mixed this up with A, if I'm being honest with you guys. So I called this as E.H. Taylor single barrel. So I said 100 proof, and yeah, the Sazerac brand. So those are my guesses.
All right, so I had for D, I had 104 proof. I went with the Four Roses on this one.
All right, so E.
I'm sure I fucked that up.
E. Okay, E, I said is Four Roses single barrel select, so blend of 6 recipes, 104 proof.
Oh man. All right, so E I've got as 100 proof. I already did the Four Roses. What did I have this one? I think I wrote it down wrong. I think this would have been the Brazers one.
I think you said that was A, though.
Oh, did I? All right, maybe
I don't think you've done the horsey one yet.
Oh, is that the one I can do?
That would be the last one.
You're right. Okay, so yeah, this is the horsey one. So I got E as 100 proof, and this is the horsey one.
All right, you ready? You ready for the reveal?
All right, can we just open up? Can we open up our thing?
Yeah, open up.
Oh, Okay. Oh, god damn it. All right. Okay. Oh.
Ready for A?
All right, so let me open up A.
Damn it. Son of a bitch.
Oh, this was the popular E.H. Taylor small batch. All right.
Oh, interesting.
All right. Well, at least I got. Oh no, I didn't get that.
No. Cam got 1 point on that one.
Yeah, because I got the.
You got the proof.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a little higher proof than that.
It's got a little spice on the end of it. Kind of jumps that proof up a little bit. All right, you ready for B?
All right, let's go with B.
Biv
Oh,
and
Tucker. It's Dickel. It's Dickel. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
So here's the crazy thing about this one. This is a 12-year-old Total Wine store pick.
Okay.
This thing's like $130. I didn't buy it.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude. That is
106.9 proof. Y'all both got a point on that. So
right.
I wouldn't spend more than $30 on that.
Yeah, but you
It's
get
so
that
weird.
It gets a lot of that. Yeah, you picked up the minerality on the end of it, but the smoke, I guess, is the age on it because it's 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of weird,
funky.
but
it's just funky. That's like how you would describe this. It's just weird.
well, and I said Dickel because that's what Joseph Brazo always throws in there. So
okay, all right, I'm gonna have to pay attention. All right, that's a good one. All right, so let's see what do we got for C.
Okay, so C, I was on the right track though. Yeah.
So
I was in between the proof.
Yeah, Scott actually won this one because he was closer to the proof. So you went high on the proof on it.
All right, so I had 100 proof.
Damn it.
And I had MGP as well, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yep,
Luxco.
You hit MGP and Luxco purchased by MGP, but you were closer on proof. But yeah, this is a store pick. It's a store pick. It's really good. Yeah, a little John J. Bowman on the next one.
What the? Is there a horsey in the bottom?
You know what? This was one of those things. I got to thinking like I wonder
Son
if
of a
it's
bitch.
like something that's because I knew this was not if it was going to be an MGP. Like I just had a feeling like you were going to like totally switch it up. Like it wouldn't be something that was super easy or whatever.
No.
So the John J. Bowman supposedly is basically Blanton's at 100 proof.
Dude, I said E.H. Taylor single barrel. I was so fucking close to this one.
You were really close, dude. You were really close.
Oh, my fiance is going to kill me because this is her favorite bourbon, and I broke the cork the other day, and I still haven't decanted it.
It's phenomenal.
It
so
is.
Cool.
Damn it.
And I get a grape note on this one too, which is like if you get a grape
note, it was funky. It was a little bit of a grape note on that too. So
yeah, if I get a grape note on anything Buffalo Trace, man, I'm all about it. So like Eagle store picks, all that kind of stuff.
All right.
Wait. Where's the horse on this one? I gotta see what's happening.
The horse is in it, so it's mash bill too, but it's a single barrel. So basically it's Blanton's at 100 proof.
Oh, that's a riddle.
That's what it is.
That's a riddle. All right.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Okay. That's a real twist on this then.
So I kind of screwed y'all because I threw the E.H. Taylor in there also. So that was fun. But
okay. All right.
And if you've noticed so far, all of these are roughly the same proof.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's why I figured I'm like this shit is like all like right around the same kind of proof. So
there we go. I got this one.
So is this the okay?
Yeah, Cam nailed this one, which gave him the win.
The bonus point.
Yeah. The old small batch select. I think this is a really good bottle of small batch select personally, but
are you on E?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. What the hell did I have? What did I have as okay? You had E as the small batch select, eh?
Yep. Yeah, he nailed the bottle on that one.
So I think I got 7 points, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was 7-3.
Good job,
dude. That Ezra Brooks Distillers Collection, I forgot that existed because I didn't get one of those.
Dude, for $35.
Yeah,
that's
pretty
so
that's
good,
way better
right?
than the Ezra 99 doesn't hold shit to that. The Ezra 99 is weird. That is good, and it's better. That might be better than Old Ezra 7.
So yeah, I've heard it. So this is a. So I don't know if you can see this. Let me see if I can hold it up to where you can see
Oh,
it.
hell yeah. The meme.
So it says
What's it say?
it says divorce lawyers after you come home with another Sprayberry Bottle Shop pick, because Sprayberry Bottle Shop in my area, I think they sold over 100 barrels last year, single barrels.
Wow.
So, and like, dude, every week there's another drop, so you gotta be on it. So it's kind of fun. But yeah, if you buy every single one of them, there's probably comes
I
with
was
divorce papers.
torn between D and E. For me was like the Four Roses. Those two I flip flopped. Like D and E, I was like struggling with as far as the Four Roses, but
That Bowman, man, I really enjoy it, and I feel like the more you drink it, the more you get the oak, and then it's definitely Buffalo Trace. I mean, it's all Buffalo Trace, but it's also got a little spice to it. It's nice, but then when you put it up against the Four Roses gets really spicy.
Yeah. Well, actually, the Four Roses to me kind of on E kind of seems subdued. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
well, I mean, plus you got to remember the hard part is like as you get through all of these things, like your palate starts to get like so mingled with all the other
Oh,
things
yeah.
that you're not like, so. But yeah,
No,
like
yeah.
D and E, I went back and forth on like for whatever reason. It was like very, very close on those. Yeah, because E, I had what did I have at E? 100 proof. Yeah, because I had D, I had D as the Four Roses, but man,
What was D? I can't even remember. Oh, the Bowman.
That was the Bowman.
Bowman.
Yeah,
That's the confusing one, man. That's like yeah.
it's a good bottle, but
It's
it
a
is
great
definitely
bottle.
confusing. And that's why I was
Interesting.
like, I was kind of a dick because I threw in the Taylor in there too. So
Dude,
you gotta,
the only worst thing you could have done was put EH single barrel with the Bowman. That's the only
Right.
worst thing you could have done.
Yeah,
But
well,
I mean,
that's-
Bowmans are freaking $50, and I mean,
Yeah,
for the
that's-
money.
yep,
They're
that's
phenomenal.
the thing. So, all right, good job, Cam. Good job.
Thanks, man. Good God.
And Hendo, thanks for another great blind. That's for sure. So
Hell yeah, that was fun.
all these like I remember when we used to just do like what was it age
Proof
distillery.
price
Like all these
distillery,
goddamn
yeah.
all these clues and stuff. Like my brain is like. Anyway,
Well, I don't have a whole lot of stuff I can do that with now because I mean, nothing's age dated anymore, right?
no,
Unless you're
that's
doing,
true. Yeah,
it's really
Yeah,
hard
you're
to
just
do
kinda-
that with.
yeah, you're just kind of guessing at whatever it is. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
clearly,
you're
I
like,
just,
oh, this is 6 to 9 years. I mean, come on.
yeah. And
Right.
really, and honestly, a lot of it, we don't even really know what all of the ages are anyway. We're just guessing, like, 6 to 9, or it's like, this is between 1 and 10 years. I nailed it.
Right.
It's like, yeah, I got that one. I think I get a point for that. So, but no,
No,
so that,
I'll give credit to Amy Bohm. She was the first person I saw ever do a clue based blind.
yeah,
Mhm.
And then after
when-
that, I was like, I'm in because this is awesome. Because the chat gets involved, they love it,
Yeah.
and it's hard.
yeah. Well, that was
So-
the thing when
It's
I
hard.
when I did that one with Klein, it was like, man, these clues and like trying to put all this shit together. It's
you
like,
think more about the clues than you do what you're drinking. So,
Yeah.
yeah, and like my brain is not working like multiple waves like that. I can tell you that. So, but
Man.
yeah, I need a lot more cleansing. That's for sure. So, yeah, blinds are not my strong suit. That's for sure. So,
This was fun, guys.
it was a lot of fun. So,
Hell yeah.
Cam, and more importantly, Hendo, thanks again for another great flight. We had a good time. If nothing else, they're always fun to do. It's humbling. It lets you know like a little bit of something or whatever it may be. It's interesting to see always what it is that you're like tasting. We rack our brain as to what the hell all this stuff is, and you try to go off of a lot of memory in terms of the reviews and all of that. But man, at the end of the day, these are awfully humbling. That's for sure.
well, and I try to give enough variety that there is some. I have a very eclectic collection. I don't have I might have I don't know, 70 bottles or something. It's not like it's a lot, but it's not a huge collection like some people have. But I have enough weird things that I can throw them in,
Hmm.
and it kind of add a little spice. So I mean, like the Dickel. I mean, come on, the Bib and Tucker. There we go.
Man,
Yeah.
that was a
Yeah.
killer. What a weird
Um,
bottle.
Yeah.
it's such a weird bottle, and I don't really prefer it, but you know, I thought I'd throw it in here just to do that to you. But I also like to, you know, like okay, so Scott, your last stream. I'm sorry to take this over longer than it already is, but
No.
your last stream, I had your, you know, I gave you that Cooper's Craft 100. You know, that's a fantastic bottle,
It
right? So
was.
I love to throw in kind of like the Bowman,
Yep.
you know, stuff like that to give other people like other options because crap's expensive right now. So like
Yeah.
Yep.
the Cooper's Craft 100's $30 and it's awesome. The Bowman's $50, but you're basically
Yeah.
getting 100 proof Blantons. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
And
awesome.
and that's crazy. Like that Cooper's Craft. Like I've got some reviews coming of that stuff. Like, and when you can, for me, this is like what I prefer to do. But like when you can sit down and really pull out like all the nuances of whatever it is, like
Right.
that Cooper's Craft. I mean, it was already like known, but if you put that in a blind, like it's a really, really good like bourbon, period.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. It
like,
punches
I mean,
up for sure.
it for sure does. I mean, for like that thing at $30, it is like a ridiculous value. I mean, it's crazy how good that thing really is. So, and really,
Yeah.
to be honest, even the one that's below that, like 82 or 83 proof, their normal one or regular or whatever it may be, it's a really good bourbon too, with a lot of really nice flavors on it. So, anyway, so well, Hendo, thanks for putting this blind together. We had another fun time, and you know, Cam, thanks for being a good sport about everything and having a good time and kicking my ass. I appreciate that. So
No, thanks for having me on, man. I appreciate
this
it.
will, as soon as this thing's uploaded, I'll be deleting it. So just the way it goes. So, but no, they're fun to do. I mean, these things are always like, I mean, they're just a lot of fun to do. So everybody else who stuck around for so long, thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. Next week, I've got myself, Dusty Dan. We have the CEO from oh man, what is it? The Blue Run, the CEO from Blue Run, who will 13-year-old bourbon. It'll be interesting to talk to him, get a little more information as to, you know, kind of what's going on behind the brand, the whiskey, all of that. They've got Rutledge behind all of that. Some of the Nike people. There's a lot going on with that brand. So next week, yeah, we've got the CEO on. Mike Montgomery is his name, and we'll be having him on. We'll talk to him a little bit, see what's kind of going on. But everybody who's stuck around in the chat tonight, thank you so much for joining tonight. Will, thanks for the blind. Cam, thanks for doing it tonight, and we'll see everybody. We'll see everybody next Tuesday night. Cheers, guys. Thanks, and we'll see you again. Cheers,
guys.
Cheers.